In a significant development, Germany has rejected Amnesty International's accusation that Israel is committing genocide against Palestinians in Gaza. The German government, responding to Amnesty's report, emphasized that the question of genocide requires clear intent to destroy an ethnic group, a claim that Germany does not recognize in the ongoing conflict. Foreign Ministry spokesman Sebastian Fischer stated that the report's conclusions cannot be shared. Meanwhile, in Gaza, Israeli airstrikes have intensified, with the civil defense reporting at least 29 deaths near the 𝐃𝐚𝐰𝐬 hospital in Beit Lahia. As Israel's military offensive continues, the northern Gaza Strip has witnessed severe destruction, with dozens more wounded in the bombardment. Civil defense spokesman Mahmoud Basal confirmed the casualties as the strikes rage on, further exacerbating the humanitarian crisis in the region. In Australia, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has linked a recent arson attack on a synagogue in Sydney to anti-Israel sentiment within the Australian government. Netanyahu condemned the attack and stated that it could not be separated from what he described as the government's hostile stance towards Israel. He specifically referred to the Australian Labor Party's support for a UN resolution demanding an end to Israel's occupation of Palestinian territories, calling it part of a broader narrative of anti-Israel sentiment, which he equates with anti-Semitism. Pakistan witnessed a significant rise in terrorist attacks, with 61 incidents in November, up 27% from October. Fatalities increased by 69% from 100 to 169. The Balochistan Liberation Army was responsible for 12 attacks, including 3 major incidents, while sectarian violence in Kurram district of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa led to the deaths of 115 people. Security forces carried out 19 operations, resulting in 53 militants killed. PBB Chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari lauded the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa governor's initiative to convene a multi-party conference to address the deteriorating security situation in Kurram. He criticized the PTI-led provincial government for not attending the conference, accusing them of focusing on extremist politics instead of addressing the province's issues. Islamabad High Court Justice Arbab Muhammad Tahir criticized the police for arresting civilians who were not involved in the PTI protest in November. Over 1,400 individuals were arrested, many without direct involvement. Justice Tahir expressed his concern over racial profiling and human rights violations during the crackdown on PTI supporters. Bushra Bibi, wife of PTI founder Imran Khan, denied allegations of fleeing during the Islamabad protest. She claimed that she stayed at D Chowk until late and faced firing on her convoy. She also asserted that she did not leave the protest site on Imran Khan's instructions, and PTI leaders later visited the families of deceased protesters in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa to offer compensation. Rebel forces in Syria, led by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, are advancing rapidly with the aim of overthrowing President Bashar al-Assad. In a week-long offensive, they have seized Aleppo and Hama, marking the first time these cities have fallen out of Assad's control since the war began in 2011. Rebels are now just 5 kilometers from Homs, a critical city linking Damascus to Assad's coastal stronghold. According to AFP, HTS leader Abu Muhammad al-Jilani emphasized their goal to overthrow Assad's regime, stating it's their right to use all available means. The offensive coincided with a ceasefire in the Israel-Hezbollah conflict. Meanwhile, tens of thousands of Alawi residents are fleeing homes, fearing rebel advances. The UN reports that 280,000 people have been displaced, warning the figure could rise to 1.5 million.